Okay, so let's get into it. Chargers Chiefs live from Brazil on YouTube TV, which was surprisingly a good stream. I will get into that a little bit later as well. But yes, the Chargers take down the Chiefs here. It's the week 1 opening festivities. Weird to have an NFL game on a Friday night, but I'm also not hating it because it kind of rolls me Thursday, Friday, Saturday with college football back into NFL on Sunday and Monday. So you're not really going to get no complaints out of me. Going into this game, I did have the Chargers beating the Chiefs. And it's not because I didn't think the Chiefs were a good team. It's my belief in the Chargers and the progress that I believe them to have made coming into this season. I think things are really starting to click for Justin Herbert. I think that this is going to be the year that he takes that next step and proves that he's a tier above kind of where he's resided at for maybe the last couple years. And a couple of the questions that I had about the Chiefs coming into this season, I kind of feel like I got the answer to tonight. And I know I don't want to feel like I'm a prisoner at the moment, but sometimes you just got to call a spade a spade. So let's get into it before I get into all of that. Like I said before, Chargers did beat the Chiefs 27-21. Let's get to the quarterback matchup. Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert. Patrick Mahomes had a really, really solid game. Now, he went 24 for 39 for 258 yards, 1 passing touchdown, which I'm going to get into that one too. But what he did on the ground was most impressive to me. And he had 6 carries for 57 yards, but he was averaging 9.5 yards a carry. Justin Herbert on the other side, 25 for 34, 318 yards, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions. I thought he played incredibly well. Like, not just the completions, but the confidence that he's looking like he's playing with right now, that looked really, really, really good. And for me, it confirmed my position that I took on Justin Herbert prior to coming into the season is like, I think he's him. And I know he's had some injury over the last couple years, and like people may have gotten down on him, and the stock did drop because, you know, you're only really a representation of what you put on the field. And the past couple seasons have just been mediocre, maybe at best. He's shown flashes, but like not Justin Herbert. Tonight we got to see Justin Herbert. The 318 was impressive. He was averaging 9.4 yards a completion, which is insane. He has found Keenan Allen. I want to say again, but like old number 13, man, like he's just reliable. Having veteran wide receivers like that are comfortable because he's back in with the Chargers, but like also having a veteran wide receiver is important. Having a veteran wide receiver that can still also produce is almost like a cheat code or game changer. Lab McConkey still had 74 yards. Quentin Johnson had 79 yards on 5 receptions. He was really spreading out the ball tonight. And that just goes to show that like that offense is really clicking. Everybody's on the same page. They were dicing up that zone defense. Like at one point I was like, you know, the Chiefs, I don't know what you're doing, because it might have been like 6 completions in a row where Chiefs are in zone and like Keenan Allen is running and just finding zones. McConkey's just sitting in, like, they're just literally running to the spot and saying like, hey, throw me the ball, you know? And yeah, it worked out really well. This is a big win for them. I think they needed this confidence wise to jumpstart what I believe is going to be a great season for them. Now switch it back to the Chiefs side of it with Patrick Mahomes. Patrick Mahomes is still him. And listen, like, him, like really, really him. He showed that tonight. If I'm the Chiefs, I really don't want to see 6 carries for 57 yards. Not from Patrick Mahomes. That's not what I want to see. But Xavier Worthy went down on like the 3rd play of the game. So I'm pretty sure they had to change their whole game plan, because from what everyone has been reporting and what I heard throughout the week was they were going to be really, really heavy on Xavier Worthy. And I know that to be the fact because pretty much every ticket I seen involved Xavier Worthy. Now, from what I understand, all the major sports books are now pretty much void in the first quarter injury. So we should be okay there, but it still sucked to kind of see him go down because I know that this was not the Chiefs' game plan. So coming into the season, I didn't have questions about Xavier Worthy. They did get 10 receptions for 99 yards out of Hollywood Brown, which I didn't see coming in any fashion of it, but that's probably what you're going to get if you've got no Xavier Worthy, right? The speed guys are still going to be the speed guys, and they're going to use them there. Patrick also leaned on a veteran receiver kind of the same way that Justin Herbert did. Juju was great tonight, 5 receptions, 55 yards. And then it brings me to Travis Kelce. So coming into the season, I wouldn't say that Travis Kelce was my biggest question for the Chiefs, but and what I mean by that is I still thought they could win and do what the Chiefs do without a major year from Travis Kelce. I still think they could still win a lot of games and even possibly win the Super Bowl. But I wanted to see, like, after kind of a down year last year, and by down, I mean, yeah, the numbers was down, the touchdowns were down, but he just kind of seemed a little unathletic to me at points last year. I really, really wanted to see how he looked and how he moved tonight. And I got to be honest with you, he's cooked. Like, Travis Kelce does not move like an elite tight end anymore. And the athleticism that we used to just get used to seeing out of him, he was never blazing fast or anything like that, but just being at certain spots. There were like 3 throws tonight where I think that Patrick expected Travis to be at one spot, but Travis either stopped and cut the route off short or was just kind of slow trotting it across in the slant, and the ball, it just didn't look the same. Also, I'm a real big body language guy, right? And Travis Kelce, and it started last year, and I don't know if this is some like internal shit that he feels like he has to fight with all the Taylor stuff and all the attention he's getting, but like, he's chippy a lot now. And I wonder if the emotional stuff is like a distraction or just like a bravado he's trying to do to distract away from the fact that most of these routes he's just running decoy nowadays. And it's like, I don't know if with Hollywood Brown and Xavier Worthy, if he's healthy, and once Rashee Rice is back, I don't know if Travis Kelce can keep up with this speed offense. And that's what they're looking to run. And I kind of think that maybe Patrick Mahomes also knows that Travis is cooked, because when Xavier Worthy went out, what you seen with the 6 carries for 57 yards, the not going out of bounds, the lowering his shoulder, I don't think that was we about to see a new version of Patty Mahomes. I think that was damn, bro, it's on me. Like, this might be all we got. I got to do it. And he almost damn near did it and took him out on his own. Had the crazy parallel to the ground pass. Some of that shit might be luck, but he's Patrick Mahomes. I guess if you do it enough, it can't be luck, right? But just the timely runs, a couple of those were runs that, like, yeah, you want to see Patrick Mahomes take those yards every single time. But 6 carries for 57 yards, I don't know how comfortable I feel with that. Also, I'm ready to say for the Chiefs offense, especially like what it's going to look like once all the horses are there and they are this blazing. Like, I don't think people understand how fast this receiver core is going to be. I like Isaiah Pacheco. I feel like he's probably a really great dude. He runs really hard. He's a north to south runner. But like, sometimes you got to bounce it outside and break one. Like, he gets a lot of 8-yard gains that probably could have been 18-yard gains. But like, I don't know if the speed is not there or I feel like maybe his rookie year, Andy Reid pitched this thing to him as, hey, I just need you to be a hard-nosed running back. I just need you to, north and south, bang for these extra few yards we're doing, right? And like maybe he just got that in his brain, and so that's all he goes out there to do. Yeah, it's concerning. And he doesn't catch the ball. So like he may be a weak link. Like I was trying to see if he had any receptions tonight, and he had 2 receptions for 3 yards. So like in comparison, Kareem Hunt had 2 receptions for 10 yards. So like I get the sense that maybe Andy Reid trusts Kareem Hunt a little bit more, because maybe it just feels a little more versatile, which is crazy because Kareem Hunt is definitely on the back end of that career. So I have offensive concerns for the Chiefs, which is a strange thing to say, but like, and I'm not just, I know this isn't just a overreaction on my part. Trust me, come Monday, unless some crazy shit happens over the weekend, all your first takes, all your get ups in the mornings, and your what is the one on Fox? I don't remember the name. Sorry, Nick. Right? I love your podcast though, but I don't remember the name of the show. I do like the show as well. They're going to overreact about the Chiefs, but again, I had concerns about the Chiefs offense before Xavier Worthy got hurt. Afterwards, I was like, oh, yep. They're expecting Patrick to just kind of glue this thing together. And tonight he wasn't able to do that because he was opposite a dude that looks like I'm ready to remind the world of who I am in Justin Herbert. So fun night of football, though. I got to say that. I was pleasantly surprised with this Friday night game. You know, these weird night games, sometimes these Thursday nights, these Friday nights, every now and then we get like near the playoffs, we get the Saturday night games. Some of them can be kind of funky, can be blowouts, can be, we've kind of had 2 decent nights aside from the lightning and the delay of football. So I really can't complain, man. If this is what we got to look forward to all season, I'll take it. Also, shout out to YouTube. The YouTube stream was crispy. I'm not going to lie to you one bit. I was very, very impressed with that broadcast. Now, you're in Brazil and you didn't show us no ass. That's crazy. Like, that's crazy. We got to do better there because we know what they built. Like, no ass. Instead, you were showing me Mr. Beast and shit like that, and I show Speed, and I fuck with Speed, but like, get these niggas out of here. Like, I'm not here for that. That's cool, and I guess they gave alternative streams for people, which is also cool. No disrespect, but show me ass and then show me grass, and let's play some fucking football. I am glad we back though.